Now, for more about this, we bring in Brett Thompson, dressed as UNC football coach Larry Fedora. Brett, what's the latest on this never-ending nightmare of an investigation?
Well, thank you very much, Caleb. Well, despite the fun and games we're going to be having on today's show, this actually is a very serious situation developing between Carolina and the NCAA. Now, the most recent development in this whole scandal dates back to last April. The NCAA released its amended notice of allegations charging Carolina, most notably with lack of institutional control. Now, the university responded in August strongly, stating that this is an academics case, not an athletics case. They basically told the NCAA, stick to sports. They said this is out of their jurisdiction. They cannot charge them based on academic departments doing wrong things. And they noted that not only athletes were taking the classes, regular students like you and I, they were the ones in there as well, and it was not the majority of the athletes. Now, the NCAA did release a response last week stating this is both athletics and academics. They basically told the university that it's not a matter of what the athletics departments did, but how they responded to what happened. Or their lack of response, really. And they cited the fact that it was the professors and the athletic administrators going back and forth about, oh, well, my athlete needs this grade, they need to remain eligible. That's what the NCAA is trying to charge UNC with and potentially give them sanctions. Now, while all of this is happening, while this is going on one hand, on the other hand, the NCAA this past Thursday seems to be moving towards the academic side of things. They voted on a new policy to reward schools based on academic success of their athletic programs. This money will come from the TV revenue, and it will be distributed first time ever to schools based on academics. Now, this will come off of a few factors. Athletic progress grade, for one. It needs to be at least 985 for them to go through this. Now, this is a team-by-team basis. Football's got its own, basketball's got its own, soccer's got its own. Each team has its own APR. It's based on the retention and the eligibility of athletes on a year-to-year basis. Another thing to keep track of is the graduation success rate and the federal graduation rate. This kind of includes transfers that come in for that fifth year of eligibility. Now, Friday, UNC, Bubba Cunningham did fly up to Indianapolis to meet with the NCAA. It was a procedural meeting. It was behind closed doors, so we don't know exactly what was discussed, but we do know that it was regarding the potential sanctions that the school could see based on all of these allegations. And, you know, it's Halloween. It's always a scary time. It's especially scary for UNC because looking at all of these factors, the way the NCAA is moving towards an academic, standpoint of things, got to think that sanctions will come out of this. Caleb, back to you.
That was Brett Thompson in studio, and yes, he's a Tar Heel.